Welcome back to my kitchen. Today is Sunday, so Sunday's roast, and I'm gonna make my very famous slow roasted shoulder of lamb. I'm making that especially for Jerry because we have a special deal. He brings me Ottolenghi cakes and I roast him some lamb. Well, the first thing of all, we turn on the oven to the maximum, my sturdy roasting tin. Okay, that happening while the oven gets very hot. We're gonna go back to the meat and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Here we have our shoulder of lamb. With this little knife, I'm gonna make some small holes on the meat and I'm gonna fill with absolutely lovely rosemary. So make a little hole and then with the fingers we push the rosemary inside. Quite randomly. This will just give a lovely flavor to the meat. Then we are ready for the next part. I am going to give my joint a bit of a massage with olive oil, good rub. I'm going to get some salt. We are quite generous with the salt and we rub it in. When I'm doing that, I always think of a beauty salon, you know. Being out there, having a massage and a scrub and all those things. Okay, after we do that, both sides. Let's say that this has been here for about 30 minutes because we do want the roasting tin quite hot. And let's deal with the meat. It's a little bit of a season, not much. It's not going to sear it, but it's a little bit of my superstition. Then I turn it around and I want the fatty part to be on top, because it will melt and it's not going to let my joint go dry. And that should stay there on the maximum heat for about 20-30 minutes. So we got about 20 minutes and I am going to lower, let's say around 140. But you know what, you guys have to get to know your own oven, because I know mine, but I don't know yours. How it works is that now I'm going to church, I'm going to sing with the choir. After service, 2.5 hours, I'll come back and we're going to carry on with that. See you later. It's been 3 hours, we're ready to see what happened here in the oven. There we are. Beautiful. I'm going to move into another plate and leave it on my lower oven to keep it nice and warm. So I have quite a bit of fat here that I am going to put on a jug, because that is what I'm going to use to roast my potatoes, but I don't need all of it. I'm going to put it here on my warming drawer, other oven, whatever you call it, wherever you live, about 100 degrees. I just want it to be warm. My top oven now, I'm going to crank up to the maximum for the potatoes. I'm going to use some of the fat that I roast the meat in to roast those potatoes. We don't want to put loads of fat because then it doesn't brown, and you don't want to put too little that it goes dry. So you're going to have to find out the balance, and you know that happens with experience. So you're just going to have to practice. Good pinches of salt, pepper, generously with the pepper. There's a little bit of juices in it, so pretty good. and we leave them there. You come back a little bit later to turn them. So you get the potatoes, and as you see, we turn them, because what we want is crispy potatoes. We're probably going to turn them just once and just leave them, I don't know, now about 10 minutes. Really depends on your oven. Remember, get to know your oven. It's really important that you form a very close and trusty relationship with your oven. This is Sunday roast. We have our meat, nice potatoes, and here are Jerry's Ottolenghi cakes. Isn't that a fabulous exchange? Well, see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye.